Okay, Mark, so back to winning ways, 2-1, tough game, and there's our conditions. How's it for you guys?
Oh, look, firstly, 3 points, what matters, that you said. Great to get back out of that rut. I don't think it was the prettiest performance. Conditions have probably got a lot today for that, but that's what we're just saying in the dressing room, it doesn't matter. Like how you get at it sometimes, particularly when you've been in the run of form that we've been. Great. Hammy, 2 goals, doing what a striker does. You know what I mean? I think it's been shown the last couple of weeks, the last couple of games where we've not had a striker. And again, he's pulling his cell, licking his wounds, and he's coming in. I don't, without being rude to him, I don't think he had a wild game, but he scores 2 goals, and that's what you need. And pinnacle goals where he's just 6 yard box tapping. Thank you very much. And he's away celebrating with Alan Shearer, so it's great to see. I think just disappointing that when we go to 2, we don't compose it well enough to get one back straight away, and it's a nervy finish for everybody. Probably a couple of penalty shouts for both teams at that, but look, as I said, delighted to get out of the line, bit of a derby in that as well, so I wasn't to get the points and get back to winning ways, and it just, for me, helps us just creep back up the table again. So
You've been mentioning recently a couple of games being bullied off the ball, didn't happen today.
Look, we're a young team as well, so sometimes it happens when we try and play nice football. I've not got big bruisers that really play, it's not really their style either, but I thought it was great. The was coming back in as well, who's got that bit of quality on the ball and that wee bit. Funny that he gets booked for a kick the ball away instead of one of his crazy tackles, but I thought the boys showed, we were talking about that, boys showed a wee bit of a nasty side today and made some good tactical fouls at times and slowed it down, but some of the subs they made as well, they put Big Malcolm on, and he's just a bit of a handful and caused it. I think the excitement today was the win, but it must have been a hell of a day for keepers. You saw that, I think one that looked like it's just going into his hands and then it comes off the bar and then causes chaos, but I'm happy to get over it. That's been a good performance, and we'll just get back into it and we take it. Fortunate thing is we've not got a game next week, there's another 3 week, and then we're a week Wednesday before our next game, but that's this time of the year as well, so I've not seen weather like it at this time of year away, on the amount of games that have been called off all other place, so it was good to know that today was going to be on because we had the Astro, but even then, I think even at half time the ref mentioned that the wind was quite bad and because the keeper couldn't put the ball down and it was rolling away, that they maybe need to look at it and assess it, and you're sitting there going, well, 1-0 at half time, you're going, come on, behave, let's not do that, but good to see you. And look, I thought, well, obviously I'm sitting here going, wanting a couple of penalty calls and stuff like that as well, but I thought he facilitated it well, to be fair to him. I thought he let quite a bit go, and then when you never get the advantage you pulled it back, so the grand scheme of stuff, it's probably hard for him to ref as well, with the ball going all the other place and then lads lunging, the ball moves and then they're taking it out.
We know we can use our ball today, but it was a new face in the slicks, and I mean, a hellish game to come out and give your debut, but I thought he was
done really well. Look, in the first couple of minutes he's saved because he's start position and he's out quick and narrowed the angles and stopped him from going 1-0 up really well, and just collecting the ball and getting it started nice and quick. Look, I think he'll probably be a wee bit disappointed with a goal, but overall I thought his performance was great and he was out nice and sharp and really brave, took a kick to the head and stuff like that as well, where the guy spun on, to be fair, so if he's not out quick diving at that, then the guy's getting a shot for 10 yards out, so I know he's done very well. Look, he's a boy that we've been speaking to a while, we've got lucky that what's happened at St Peters has happened and we've been able to capitalise on that with a couple of players, so like a few other teams, but I think how we're looking to go and try and play going forward, he certainly suits us. His distribution is really good, his handling's good. I think the mistakes that happen today is wind related rather than him, so I know that delighted with it, and then look, kick us on for next year too.
Definitely, yeah. And I think as well as the new faces, there are a couple more familiar faces back on form. Better games, playing different games than we've seen for some of them as well. It's quite a good for you.
Yeah, I think like talking about people back on form. I thought Sean Roberts was outstanding today, won aerial battles and ground battles, and that's a lot more like him. We joked all last year that he was John Terry, and we're starting to see that regular performance for him. And not that he's been terrible, but he's just not been to that usual standard. So I thought he was great today. Johnny's caused trouble as well, getting running at them, putting some balls in the box as well, and then maybe Lloyd's had a good game as well. That coming in still trying to find his feet, and like I said, we've got a couple of other signings. So we've brought on for St Peters, Big Logan. He has a bit of height and strength as well and can play in a holding midfield, and we've got wee Kai as well, who unfortunately got the Maryhill curse in his second training session and done his ankle. We've had about 8 ankles done, myself included, so it's no ideal, but look, the squad's looking really. I've spoke all year about how good the squad's been, and unfortunately we just got a lot of key injuries at times, but not the only team. I'm not going to sit here and cry about it. It's great to have the boys coming back in and get that depth in it as well. So for me, it's just keeping that momentum going. The majority of the lads are here for next year too, so it's building on getting that rhythm for next year, having a good crack at it.
Looking forward to being on the home games.
Aye, definitely, as long as the weather changes up, then the pitch has held up tremendous this year, to be fair yet, so I think there's times where a lot of other games have been off and we've been on, so testament to the ground staff and stuff like that as well, and it's just going from strength to strength, but like anywhere it needs a bit of a break as well. We've been monsoons, and you don't expect that. Now we're getting into the lighter day, you're getting midweek games back, it's good, but I could do with it the midweek trip away to Forth and stuff like that as well with all the traffic, but saying Cumbernauld are probably saying the same to us, trying to get a midweek, and then Locos we've got on the way to come through, so nature of the beast at this time, but we're looking forward to it, and we've not got too crazy a schedule for the coming, but that's it. Look, it's wee small margins now, setting standards for the lads, just taking it and talking about trying to finish as high as we could. We're not going down, we're not going up, it's just having that wee bit of self-pride to look, for me I think top 6 is a realistic objective, and I think if you'd gave me that at the start of the year I would have known, being a relegation team to being up there challenging, we'll take it, and bar that turn after Christmas, it's just been disappointing, the run of form, but we take that, we learn lessons from it, and we go on, so I'm happy.
Good
Cheers guys.